Post-mortem of 5 bodies out of total 6 women and children, including an 8-month-old infant abducted and killed by COCOMI militants, conducted at Silchar Medical College and Hospital. Ruling MLAs resolved to urge Centre to review imposition of AFSPA to start mass operation against COCOMI militants responsible for killing of 6 innocent women and children in Jiribam within 7 days, among others. COCOMI decries ruling MLA's decision and demands amendment to their decision in sync with public sentiments within 24 hours, else warns of intense agitation. And as decided by Union Home Minister Amit Saha during yesterday's high-level meeting on Manipur's security situation, additional Central Armed Police Forces CAPF companies start arriving in Manipur. Hello and welcome to Impact News. So watching Primetime English Bulletin, I'm Colonel Sambandaram bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Post-mortem of 5 bodies out of total 6 women and children, including an 8-month-old infant abducted and killed by COCOMI militants, have been conducted at Silchar Medical College and Hospital in Assam. According to Impact News sources, bodies of all the 6 women and children who were abducted and killed in cold blood by COCOMI militants have been recovered. Their bodies are being kept at the mortuary of Silchar Medical College and Hospital. JAC forms in connection with the brutal killing of the 6 hostages has decided not to claim the bodies until an agreement with the government is reached. Body of the protester who was killed by bullet fire by a team of police led by Special Commando Senior SP Nectar Sanjanbam on November 17th evening has also been taken to Silchar Medical College and Hospital mortuary for postmortem. JSC forms in connection with his killing has decided not to claim the body until an agreement is reached with the state government. Ruling MLAs of Manipur took out various resolutions during a late-night meeting held at Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal yesterday. In wake of escalating violence in the state, the ruling MLAs meeting chaired by Chief Minister Nongtoma Birend took a unanimous decision to immediately urge the centre to review the recent imposition of Armed Forces Special Powers Act, to start mass operations against the COCOMI militants responsible for the killing of 6 innocent women and children in Jiribam within 7 days, to declare the COCOMI militants responsible for the killing of 6 innocent women and children as unlawful organization within 7 days, to urge Centre to immediately hand over the cases related to killing of 6 innocent Meitei women and children in Jiribam, death of 1 Mar woman who was burned on November 7th in Jiribam and killing of 1 Meitei women farmer in the Saiton on November 9 to the National Investigation Agency. The meeting decided that if Centre fails to fulfill this resolution within the specific period, all the NDA legislatures will decide the future course of action in consultation with the people of the state. The central and state government to take all the necessary steps at the earliest to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. Furthermore, the meeting condemned the recent attack on residences of MLAs and ministers and decided to initiate legal action against all the miscreants involved based on the finding of a high-powered committee. 18 BJP MLAs, 3 NPF MLAs, 4 NPP MLAs and 1 independent MLA attended the meeting, which started at 6 p.m. and lasted till around 11 p.m. yesterday. Minister L. Sushindro, T.H. Vishwajit Haikamdingo, Dr. S. Ranjan, T.H. Vasantakumar, Govindas Konthaujam, Kashim Vashum and Awangbung Nyomai attended the meeting. Even though NPP has announced withdrawal of support to BJP-led state government, NPP MLAs Irengbam, Nalini, T.H. Santi, and Rameshwar and Jagolong Panmay were also present at the meeting. On the other hand, Speaker T.A. Satyabarta, BJP MLAs S.S. Olis SKB NPP MLAs KH Loken and N Kaishi, JDU MLA Abdul Nashir and NPF MLA Ramd Muiva skipped the meeting on medical ground, while the Minister Y. Khemchand, BJP MLAs L. Rameshwar, KH Joykishant, KH Raghumani, TH Robindro, TH Radhesham, Poonam Brojen and Dr. Yumnam Radhesham, independent MLAs Achab Uddin and Sapam Nishikanta and NPP MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan were absent from the meeting without giving any reason. After the meeting, Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan and BJP MLA S. Prem Chandra briefed media person on decisions taken by the ruling MLAs.
Meeting a resolution copy do I may am the one share to the resolution point to Yame, Aduki detail to them. So the Aduki detail to whatever every physical resolution is now we call you Mayam, so very okay. Yeah, thank you.
Now, Mayam Lebaki, Labor, Mayam Sinawari with the Sweden. Silo with the Sina Apava, and the Sweden working in a little later. Owning the motor sing is a way, I'm the kind of section, you know, and focus on a say. Already putting much in I'm on the voice, and I'm going to put the motor defense of which.
On the other hand, CSOs are dissatisfied with the decisions taken by the ruling MLAs led by Chief Minister Nongtun Birent during last night's emergency meeting. COCOMI demands amendment to the decisions in sync with public sentiment within 24 hours, else warns of intense agitation. Yesterday, around midnight after the ruling MLA's meeting, people took out agitation under the initiative of COCOMI at Quaramband Market. COCOMI coordinator T. Somorendro asserted that the ruling MLA's meeting failed to meet their clear-cut demand, which is for the government to carry out mass operations against illegal immigrants armed cookie outfit KNA. He said they had demanded that the ruling MLAs urged the centre to withdraw suspension of operation agreement with cookie militants within a deadline, considering that state government has already withdrawn from the tripartite suspension of Operation PAG and to apprise the NDA-led central government of withdrawing support if it fails to nullify the suspension of Operation PAG. He reiterated that COCOMI's decisions to continue agitation as the legislatures have failed to take a decision in line with their demand.
India government should the crackdown toba, adagi AFSPA Loktopa, Hyman Sigmodo, Akatam Piraga, Atuda, Lok Tragati, India de Gitoni, have a period blow you, Tagaki, Emeritic Tadok, have a period blow you, and Akatumata Madu, Piraga, Center the Tabu having Maduki, Onata of the Ikoki, Nimiter, Gimanung, that of Dragati, Miam, Watana by the Miam, the Harana, this is Lobo Lore, Karigumba, Hayang Gimanung, the Hampun, Kumarimunung, the Quenamasi review of Toraga, Miang, Apam among the Tok Tragati, Akoida Toan, Kongjang Manipur. Labor, Langaki, Russian Kudimak, Russian Kudimakoi, boycott, don't think more.
Federation of Civil Society Organizations Manipur issued strict warning to 50 state MLAs to place their definite stance on Manipur crisis within 4 days. Fox also urged the public to hold widespread protest meet tomorrow. Fox and its allied associations held a press meet in this regard at Hotel Classic in Palace Compound. Castled in Palace Compound today. Fox President T.H. Manihar said the organization had earlier given a deadline of 24 hours to the legislatures. However, there has been no positive response, and this time, if the legislatures fail to pay heed, an intense agitation will follow. He urged the public to demand declaration of 10 cookie MLAs, cookie insurgent groups ITLF and KOTU as terrorists by centre and state government, holding them accountable for Manipur unrest. Implementation of National Register of Citizens in Manipur to identify and deport illegal immigrants and strict punishment for perpetrators of Jiribam killings. Manihar further announced formation of Fox Working Committee formed by Fox and its allied 17 organizations, which will spearhead tomorrow's agitation to resolve Manipur conflict.
Right to food Hagadra, right to life Hagadra, Habagi, Hajik Koishalama Lakana, Madam Orekanda, Atubama Hayang Kakandi, Matam Kaito Pirakanda, Ekoi, set in Portis Pampiu, the same level Maru in a market sing the Aduka Tongan Tonganba, Club Labasing the Imaru Labasing the Pampiu, Aduka Akweki, folks ki maikaidagi haribo working committee si ki maikaidagi mi thar kanda aduga tathok tachin tawrakanda karamba khongjang changsing jige haibase masigi khudung chaba launa na ba sukchoi soidana hayeng si leibak myam gi interest ta akhoi praja myam gi interest ta ngasi kuki jaujingna akhoi bu tawrebe attack si masik kanna bagi damakta akhoi gi thawai kanjana bagi damakta hariba sedin protest se sukchoi soidana phambiyu.
CLP leader and former Chief Minister of Manipur, COCOMI Bobby, strongly reacted to the statement made by Congress National Leader and former Union Home Minister P. Chidambaram on X, formerly Twitter, that communal harmony will be resorted in Manipur when regional autonomy is given to Meitei, Kuki, Zo and Naga community. Castigating the remark made by former Union Home Minister as his owned and does not represent the sentiment of Congress Party. The post has now been deleted following instruction of AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge and opposition leader Rahul Gandhi. COCOMI Bobby stressed that Congress Party will never compromise the territorial integrity of Manipur. Speaking to media at his Baupara Imphal quarter today, COCOMI Bobby asserted that Congress Party has been firm in its stance to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur and will never allow its suggestion in communal line. He further stressed that Manipur, having a history of more than 2,000 years, remained an independent entity, having its own constitution when India achieved independence from the British on August 15, 1947 and joined India in 1949. He asserted that Congress Party acknowledged the glorious history of Manipur, adding that the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi opposed the proposal for creating a Greater Mizoram by dividing Churachandpur from Manipur following the Mizoram Accord, and the Congress Party till this day is continuing this tradition and its stance is still unfazed. He urged the public of Manipur not to be perturbed by the personal and unfortunate remark of P. Chidambaram.
Government of India Manipur se regional autonomy amoina North East ki oina regional autonomy oina pige hak tardi yes by that time akoi mayam praja singi opinion madu khana ba yai adu natana regional autonomy piba khotpa haiba city akoi party gi stand nate masi Chidambaram gi magi personal view ni aduna hojikti gi honorable president Mallikarjun Kharge jina no sorry nangi personal view ita jo hojik Manipur ki lariba situation je sigum se koi party gi stand party gi view natti na kudakta lokthok re masigi matang sida Manipur gi praja singda confuse create taunana ba another problem create taunana ba torpado madu lobby ganu.
People took out protest today under the initiative of All Manipur United Club organization AMUCO against the reimposition of Armed Forces Special Powers Act in areas under 6th Manipur Police Station, demanding immediate removal of the draconian law. AMUCO carried out the protest along with Poire Lemarol, Maidapai Biapunba Manipur, All Manipur Women Voluntary Association and Manipur Students Federation MSF. The protest rally started from AMUCO office at Kwakaithil towards Kaisampat. However, State Force, Rapid Action Force and CPRF personnel intercepted the rally at Kwakaithil Bazaar. Agitators forced through the barricade of security forces and resumed till Hodam Leirak and again continued till Kaisampat Junction, where it finally ended as security forces blocked them. AMUCO President Nando Luang condemned the recent imposition of Armed Forces Special Powers Act amid the ongoing violence in the state. All Manipur Women Voluntary Association Secretary T.H. Apabi said Centre will never be able to break the territorial integrity of Manipur when blood is still running in the veins of its people.
ngasi Manipur da tholiba akhoi pamdaba thokdok sing ase Bharat Sarkar na tamnana thonba madugi yaningdaba Bharat Sarkar na tholiba thokdok sing manungda akhoi gi mioi kya thawai ne pikamnanba masigumba mayam yaningdaba adugi amadi akhoi Manipur gi miyam na matam changna sahi decade kya changna Manipur da AFSPA thamba yaningde haiduna lawduna laklingai marakta matam khara amuk Manipur gi police station na konma batra te na kon mafam dagi loktho matungda amuk nauna police station taruna konba mafam damu AFSPA thamjalapa se masi khwaidigi sunadaba hawjik thoibi irang asigi marakta miyam na wari matakda amuk ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯋꯥꯍꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯑꯃꯅꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧꯖꯕ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯨꯞ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯦꯔꯤ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯆꯠꯆꯕꯅꯤ
ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯕꯨ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯟꯊꯕ ꯊꯥꯛꯇ ꯎꯁꯤꯠ ꯊꯑꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯈꯪꯗꯕ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯁꯨꯡꯌꯥ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯡꯂꯤꯗ ꯏ ꯆꯦꯜꯂꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯃꯨꯊꯠꯄꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯃꯈꯥꯒꯤ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯛꯄ ꯆꯩꯅꯥ ꯀꯌꯥꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯈꯥꯡꯒꯅꯤ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯒꯅꯤ ꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯃꯟꯗ ꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯡꯒꯅꯤ.
Changanga Students Welfare Organization and Thausang Lampak Development Committee carried out hunger strike today, chanting slogan that's read Save Manipur, Save Humanity, Repealed Armed Forces Special Powers Act, Annihilate Kuki Terrorists, and Justice for Innocent Civilians, including an 8-month-old infant. Taking part in the protest demonstration at Changangai Maninglaikai Haigrumakong ground, retired Professor W. Nabakumar and CSWO advisor Y. Sana Jauba asked why civilians are being forced to defend themselves despite the presence of security forces to maintain law and order. They appealed to state leaders and public to work collectively and take equal responsibility to save the state.
Democracy sa palaypakta laypaksigi ngak siyanabagi police layri police nataba armed forces kulay pa iba train toroba laypaksig ngak ba mi kyan ado ba police amasung armed force layna kari gino ngasi akoy maitay singi marakta kun ngak pa na isa sing tolaba kun ngak isa ngasi to iba tobok sina waka doy siya akoy ngasi gi miron kaksida natira ko na kangmin na bagi mataw tayo tunglam sakin miro la ali hong bang ya koi mukat panam na wadoi.
Republican Party of India, Athawale National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunajam and other leaders of the party filed 0 FIR against jury bombed killing and places of police stations in New Delhi today. Speaking in this regard, Maheshwar Thaunajam termed the abduction and brutal killing of 6 civilians, including 8-month-old baby and children by Kuki militants as an act of terrorism. He stressed on highlighting the incident across the whole nation. Maheshwar told media that respective state presidents along with top officials of RPI Athawale have lodged the 0 FIR. He also underlined on giving several legal punishments to all the armed Kuki groups who are trying to destroy India. Also speaking on the sideline, RPI Athawale Haryana State President Ravi Kundali demanded stringent punishment for all the armed Kukis who are hindering the peace and integrity of Manipur and the nation. The party North India President Manju Chibber also called for people in the country to stand in solidarity with Manipur. The Eastern Scheduled Caste Students Union Andhra took out protest demonstration over violence on women, children and students amid the crisis in Manipur. Students in Andhra participated in the agitation demanding peace in the state and punishment for culprits who committed atrocities on students, children and women. Chandled Naga People's Organization in a press statement vehemently condemned the cold-blooded killing of 6 hostages from Jiribam, including an 8-month-old infant, a boy of 2 and a girl of 8 by Kuki militants. Coffin rally for the 12th armed Kuki men killed by CRPF on November 11th in Jiribam was held today from public ground to wall the Remembrance Tobong Churachandpur under the initiative of Joint Philanthropic Organization JPO. Kuki people dressed in black attires took part in the silent rally. No slogans were chanted and no placards were held by the participants during the rally. The JPO enforced a total shutdown across the district to show their resentment and dissatisfaction against the government and the central forces for killing them. President of YVA General Headquarters Ais Sangpi Vaifei flagged off the rally of a 12th dummy coffin at the public ground. After reaching Wall of Remembrance, JPO leader met with Churachandpur DC Darun Kumar S at his office chamber and submitted a memorandum for Union Home Minister Amit Saha requesting him for proactive initiation. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on arrival of additional central security forces into Manipur. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Admission open. Sangai tutorial Kwakatil gi revision course ki class 10 bosem amadi class 12 science course dem gi admission form thaba hauzare. Lakliba November taraga mari dagi class hauzaragani. Loinana December mapan dagi second batch ki class 2 hauzare.
Ningol Chakova amasum Diwali na lakpada Majo hab ki maikay dagi offer chow ni pizari. Refrigerator, washing machine, smart TV amasum smartphone su brand makal suna thamjari up to 60% discount ta phangbigan. Glassware dagi horaga rice cooker, air fryer na chim production brand makal loina suna thamjari. Kay sampat konjeng hajari lekai Thoubal aduga Manipur da tanatana Guwahati da su akhagi brand hangdun leisare. Ngasi maglingsan birau Majo hub.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and moving on with our bulletin. As decided by Union Home Minister Amit Saha during yesterday's high-level meeting on Manipur violence, additional Central Armed Police Forces CAPF companies started landing in Manipur today, bringing the first batch of additional the 3 companies of CAPF military aircraft C-17 landed at Imphal International Airport at around 11 a.m., followed by the second aircraft C-130 at around 1 p.m. Reliable sources said 12 companies out of the total 50 sanctioned by the MHA will reach Imphal by this evening. Till the time of filing this report, 6 companies of CAPF, including 4 CRPF companies with 1 women company and 2 BSF companies, have arrived in Imphal. It may be mentioned that during yesterday's high-level security meeting on Manipur violence chaired by Union Home Minister Amit Saha and the national capital, the Ministry of Home Affairs decided immediate deployment of an additional 50 companies of Central Armed Police Forces to Manipur to assist in maintaining law and order in the state. Earlier on November 12th, the MHA had also sanctioned deployment of 20 companies of Central Armed Police Forces to Manipur. People of Mayang Imphal Assembly constituency held a meeting today and condemned the vandalism carried out at Lafupat Tera residence of their MLA Kongkham Robindro by unidentified miscreants and multiple attack at the MLA's Mayang Imphal residence by locals. The public meeting was conveyed at MLA Robindro's house in Mayang Imphal Bazaar. During the meeting, people discussed prevailing crisis in the state, their wishes and desires, and also condemned the attack at MLA's residence. They passed resolutions to prevent similar untoward incidents in future. Speaking on the meeting, one of the locals, Chong Tham Sham, highlighted the plights of people in the state on the backdrop of crisis. He urged people in the constituency to work together under the guidance of local MLA and urged relevant authorities to sort out issues.
Political pot Tawado ko luri poti may tay jati ji hingde ba de have gi pot ne wala changsi level lan city sigi lan sida manghal kendra ge oina di akhoi gi mapi ba yaudra ba kendra se MLA se leitraga imai ben club gi leiba mayam thangjeri se khoi gi lam gi leiba candidate asina khoi mapi mapa ni khoi ningthau yaudra ma chamana khoi kamai hinga doino aduna khoi mapi ba sing se masina praja ge ba yaudra jasin taw se khoi yaning de praja laiba section meda pai bi sing club pun magna lepi decision jaduni leaders na praja be yaudana ma jasin taw yaroi maran mongon sai manga ge when Rati democracy hak chinagrabne asiman implement tawdana ko hundo sat peroi maram de lurablan from the mana ko thadok sen beroi ko praja mang praja pun magna marjain taw yaroi.
Curfew continues to affect normal life in Valley district of Manipur. Stores other than pharmacies remain shut and numbers of vehicles seen on the road dropped significantly as compared to normal times. Ironically, there was report of a traffic jam in some parts of Imphal city during the curfew hour. Curfew has been imposed in the 6th district, normally Imphal East, Imphal West, Vishnupur, Thoubal and Kakching since November 16th afternoon. Though business activities revered early in the morning in market areas including Kaisamthong and Pisumd, where people thronged to buy food, vegetables and other daily essentials, major market hubs including Quarambund Ima Market, Pongna Bazaar and Thangal Bazaar wore a deserted look. Emergency services including water department and electricity department operates as usual. Police personnel are taking security measures to prevent any untoward incidents. Press note from Old Manipur Dalit Development Association informed that their general conference scheduled for November 21 has been postponed indefinitely due to prevailing green situation in the state. Green Foundation is taking the initiate of providing organic certification at minimal rates to organic farmers in the state. Farmers in the state are inclining towards organic farming. A special report from Impact News reporter Vakata Rangbam and camera person Pukrambam Bobo.
Green Foundation has been promoting organic farming in Manipur. Under its first phase of initiative for organic certification, organic rice cultivation is being carried out at various places of Imphal West District. Green Foundation CEO U Himmat, along with Foundation Advisor Dr. M. Toy and Regional Center for Organic and Natural Farming Imphal Deputy Director Dr. V.Y. Diogare have inspected organic paddy cultivation at Konthaujam and Kangmong areas of Imphal West District. During the inspection visit, farmers expressed their desire to offer organic farming in place of traditional cultivation using chemical fertilizers.
Organic to on batargadi, I couldn't sorry but since I keep touching ba natural loba, I took my pot ovenina, Haksang the Sokte, Yargadi, Manipur, the Leriba, Lomi is now Nasi organic farming sea, on another Magda, Equimacida, Ming Changbu, the same baggy tin kang tartrabanina, Potok Magi Yel say Henzele, Henapare, Adigimagi, Grove Sigi, Aquay the Yamna Mahauleba, Port Amasu Oye, Lirakanda, Quigi Sapa at the bar, Quigi Parapala, Oide, Quidakanda, Hani, Natural, Dumanadum, how you lay. At the Machita same baggy organic farming over the
When pump to the Natana Hana chemical Sinaga, Lena Tinayam Henkelak by Isaki Juko, Mayam Samas, the Polson, some Henkelak was the Sigi, Orani Paming Jitoraga, Lenatina Zuka, Gadraki, Kanapogadra, and Kandan Toja. Mazida Aina Hanba, Oina Ubanina, the Sing Badugi Chatok, Lay have the Having Dredu Makpomasi, Liverpool, Pandiga Harogadi, Edi Machina Buhena, Chatok Lake Gadrahana, Kande.
Dr. Y. Diogre said process for organic certification of Participatory Guarantee System for India (PGSI) under Regional Center for Organic and Natural Farming Imphal is underway. Farmers are being provided organic certification at minimal rate under the Participatory Guarantee System. He said, farmers who have acquired organic certification can sell their organic products across the country.
The main benefit of this certification is the low-cost certification system as compared to the third-party certification. We are registering the group of 5 and above 5 as a member of this PGS certification system. In the system, we are first analyzing how they are practicing the organic farming. After completion of the organic farming, they have to convert into the PGS India certification system, that is PGS Organic. From the conventional to the organic, it will take the 3 years time period, and after the completion of the conversion period, they will be awarded as a PGS India Organic certificate. On the basis of the certificate, they can sell their product under the name of organic throughout the northeastern. So you can sell to up to Delhi, Mumbai, not outside. Export is not allowed in this PGS certification.
Green Foundation CEO U Himmat said farmers were at first reluctant to convert to organic farming as they had apprehension that organic farming would reduce crop production and affect their income. CEO Himmat said Green Foundation then assured the farmers that compensation will be provided to them if they incur losses, and that's how they agreed to take up organic farming.
Sathokse akhoi mani phau khoi thariba posina organic oba mongjida sathok situation hengat kenan khale akhoi sangjan jariba khongjang asi Manipur da lomi sinau singna organic farming tawbada singnaba leibasi singnaba koknaba aduga akhuna yam kanna akhoi gi progressive farmer khraga tana jaba khangai singa tana jarga akhoi gi yam kanna khanjaba wafam amadi sing hawai adagi mana masing mayam singje organic oina puthoga sahi super leptona puthokpusu ngamba aduga ahongba mamangda thajaba yam reliable oba mo amada organic certified toba haiba khongjang dugi akhoi mai pakpa amani.
Green Foundation advisor Dr. M. Toitoi said the organic farmers they have met during the inspection visit are testimonies of how beneficial organic farming is when compared to traditional farming. He expressed optimism that the success story of organic farming under the initiative of Green Foundation will inspire many other farmers across the state.
Anna hidak yansan kapi mota sidana hidak se yam hanthana sanghi anna pothokta almost 8 par later phokda natraga sine hele haiba haida su sina tai haiba haida su chang manana leire khallaba su sidai sida nungti gi khoina chariba chapukham amam chaba se ayukta su chaba nungdang da su chaba aduga angang Noriba angangsing dasu aduguma chakto pizza matamda chemical mayam yauraga pizza vibesidi khwaidi chundaba thabak sidagi lolakpa phawsing si mana amuk asi decompose holaga sida amuk hanjan bine ba charu sing se phaw khakta ne ba logdoi se adoidi mathangda machinjak pibai chang se ju adum ka henna yam kana mayam pinari sumaina piru oidori sustainable yam oiba sine hele aduna mayam se organic si siguma singsi uraga soina pamdara kaniya.
It is high time farmers in the state adopt organic farming for better health and environment. Organic farming is the future of farming. This is Joyce Rosham for Impact News reporter Bhakta Torangbam and camera person Pukrambam Bobo, Impact News, Imphal.
Moving on with our bulletins, now it's time for the sports news. W. Devaraj, who cleans gold medal at the Asian Thai Boxing Championship organized by Thai Boxing India Federation in Goa, arrived at Imphal today. Devaraj from Kakching Turilwangba won gold medal in under 17 53 kilogram category of the championship, which was held from November 15 to 17. He was warmly received by a large number of Kakching locals at the Bir Tikendrajit International Airport and also during an event at Uyok Chingya Club ground, Kakching Turilwangba. Press note from the Manipur Judo Association informed that its second edition of Sangai Club Judo Tournament to be held from November 22nd to 24th have been indefinitely postponed owing to the grim situation in the state. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Post-mortem of 5 bodies out of total 6 women and children, including an 8-month-old infant abducted and killed by Kuki militants, conducted at Silchar Medical College and Hospital. Ruling MLAs resolved to urge Centre to review imposition of Armed Forces Special Powers Act to start mass operation against Kuki militants responsible for killing of 6 innocent women and children in Jiribam within 7 days, among others. COCOMI decries ruling MLA's decisions and demand amendment to their decisions in sync with public sentiment within 24 hours, else warns of intense agitation. And as decided by Union Home Minister Amit Saha during yesterday's high-level meeting on Manipur security situation, additional Central Armed Police Forces CAPF companies start arriving in Manipur. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purvashram Daikhoi Khwaigi